So everyone has been talking about the situation with Chris Brown and Rihanna. And in case you've been living in a cave or in a coma for the last 3 months, let me give you a quick recap. Rihanna, who stands at about 5'8" and 133 pounds wet, went up in a match inside of a Lamborghini against Chris Brown, who stands at about 6'1", between 170 and 180 pounds, inside their Lamborghini, and he knocked her up. Allegedly pretty bad, but we have seen the pictures of what it is that went down in the car. So somebody definitely got their hands on her face. What my beef is right now is how everyone has reacted to this situation. Unfortunately, domestic violence and physical assault seems to be a subject that we don't very much talk about in the Black community. When we got the reactions from people in Hollywood, it was very lukewarm. A lot of people didn't want to talk about it. To them, it was all their own business. We have nothing to do with it. The only person who really had the guts to speak out against it and be very blatant and flat out was Jay-Z, which I'm shocked that I'm praising Jay-Z. But Jay-Z was the only person who said that this is not right. There's no excuse for it, period. Meanwhile, while I'm going through MySpace and Facebook, I see sisters posting things like, well, I heard that Rihanna gave him an STD, so if she got knocked upside the head, that's what she get. That's what she gets? Sisters, let's get some things straight right here and right now. For one, if you're one of my Facebook friends and you said that, delete yourself from my friend list because you're pretty damn dumb, and I don't want you for my friend. Next, when females get STDs or give them to a man, that's usually a line that they use to trick you when they gave you one. If you don't know, you need to know. Let me just put it out there. In case your man done told you gave him something, you don't know where it came from, he probably gave it to you. Next, Black folks, we get information or we run with it like it's the God-given truth. We take rumors off of blogs and MySpace postings and act like that's come straight from the Bible. Bottom line, regardless if she gave him something or not, which chances are she didn't, it doesn't matter. There's never excuse for physical assault. There's never excuse for a man to put his hands on a woman. That's a real slippery slope. And when we start making excuses, before you know, you have all types of excuses being the reason for a man putting his hands on a woman. Meanwhile, the brothers who want to be treated like men don't have anything to say. They want to be quiet. Now, you got your Byron Hurts out there who gonna speak their mind. Again, your Jay-Z's. You got your, Lamont Hills that will definitely say something. But in general, brothers have been real mum. We need to understand that this is an epidemic in the Black community. We need to understand that this is a problem. The stats lay like this. 1 in every 4 women have been physically assaulted or raped by a man every single year. Another stat for you is that 1 out of every 3 women that you run across are currently being abused right now today. And half of those men not only abuse the women, but they abuse the children in the household. And then when it's all said and done, every single day, that means every day, 365 days a year, 3 women die at the hands of their intimate lovers, loved ones, husbands, boyfriends, ex-boyfriends. And we want to sit up here and give an excuse for it, like, oh, she probably gave him an STD. Sisters, you need to stop being dumb for your damn selves before we can sit up here and say that we don't want somebody putting our hands on us. We need to stand up for each other, and we need to stop giving excuses to some fine pieces of meat because we don't want to be mad at him and want to forgive Chris Breezy because he's so cute. I don't believe he would do that. Really? Yeah, really, he did. Men do it all the time. There's no excuse for it. Other men, you need to speak out against this and say that this is a problem. There's never a reason. There's never an excuse. We cannot let this pass us by. The only thing that has come out good from this situation is that Rihanna told. And a lot of women do not tell. There are women who have bite marks all over their bodies. Their faces are bruised so that they are hardly recognizable at the hands of someone they love. And whether or not they leave, that's not for you to judge. There may be some psychological stuff going on. Before a man to put his hands on a woman, there's definitely something psychological going on there. Chris Brown, all I got to say to you is this. You need more than counseling from your pastor and your mama. That's some bullshit. You need to go to some dang on real counseling. And then you need to come to some sisters that I know in my neck of the woods. We can teach you some for real lessons. Violence is never acceptable, especially from a man to a woman. And that's Dawn, hoping that I was here to enlighten your day. Peace.